Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Join us as we dive into the world of Disastrous Necromancer, where we'll unravel the mysteries of Lin Moyu's quest to become the strongest. From hidden secrets to epic battles, we're here to give you an exclusive look at the story before anyone else. If you're a fan of fantasy, necromancers, or just love a good adventure, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to support the channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a chapter. Let's start the journey.
The rune beast collapsed, transforming into countless golden beams that danced in the secret realm. Lin. The sky cracked open, and a massive rune pillar extended out. Golden light spots flew into the rune pillar, forming a rune. Lin Moyu merely glanced at it and then looked away. Although this rune was just a fragment and already damaged, it was still beyond his reach. At this moment, a huge rift tore through the space, and a giant hand broke through, reaching in. The hand was covered in runes, exuding a powerful aura as it tore through the space, flying over to grasp the rune pillar. Simultaneously, a vortex exit appeared beside Lin Moyu. Leave now, asterisk. The Human Emperor Network's reminder arrived as expected, similar to the Poison Bee secret realm. Outside the secret realm, the previously erupting golden brilliance suddenly stopped. Hey, the eruption stopped. Why did it stop so suddenly this time? It's different from before. Who cares, the eruption stopped, so we can go in and do our tasks. Let's go. It's said that right after the eruption stops, there are a lot of Jinwei stones, making it easy to complete tasks. Hurry up, let's go. The people who had been waiting outside the secret realm for days rushed over, eager to enter. The vortex at the entrance of the secret realm was still slowly rotating, looking no different from usual. But when people tried to enter the vortex, they found they couldn't get in. What's going on? Why can't I get in? I can't get in either. This is strange. It seems like the secret realm is closed. Could something have happened inside the secret realm? Maybe the changes inside the secret realm haven't finished yet. Let's wait a bit longer. There's nothing else we can do but wait. A group of people gathered around the entrance of the secret realm, discussing animatedly. Thousands of kilometers away in the empty starry sky, a slight spatial distortion occurred, and Lin Moyu appeared. Everyone's attention was focused on the secret realm, so no one noticed Lin Moyu's silent appearance. Lin Moyu was pleased with this and immediately transformed into a stream of light, leaving quickly. Otherwise, once the Human Emperor Network released the announcement, he would become a rare spectacle, surrounded by people, which was not a pleasant feeling. Someone noticed Lin Moyu leaving but only saw a streak of light. Lin Moyu's speed was too fast, covering 150,000 kilometers in a second, disappearing from sight in 2 seconds. Amidst the crowd's confusion and various speculations, the entrance of the secret realm suddenly shrank, the light ball burst like a bubble, and then disappeared without a trace. As the secret realm vanished, Lin Moyu, who was flying, received a reminder from the Human Emperor Network. Congratulations on completing the first stage of the Jinwei secret realm task, earning 10 points of Divine City merits, asterisk. Congratulations on completing the second stage of the Jinwei secret realm task, earning 200 points of Divine City merits, asterisk. Congratulations on clearing the Jinwei secret realm, earning 300 points of Divine City merits, asterisk. The Jinwei secret realm had only 2 stages, one less than the Poison Bee secret realm. The clearing reward was the same as the Poison Bee secret realm, 300 points of Divine City merits. The total reward was 510 points of Divine City merits, 50 points less than the Poison Bee secret realm, but overall, the difference was not significant. Divine City merits are enough. After receiving the reminder, Lin Moyu chose a nearby small meteorite. With a casual punch, he created a large hole in the meteorite and crawled inside. Connecting to the Human Emperor Network, Lin Moyu's consciousness entered the network and headed to the Rune Master Association. He was going to get certified as a 5th-level Rune Master. Upon entering the Human Emperor Network, he saw a huge announcement. Divine City announcement. Junior member Lin Moyu has successfully cleared the Jinwei secret realm, in the 12,301 star system, asterisk. This secret realm will now be permanently closed, and related tasks will be cancelled, asterisk. As expected, the Human Emperor Network released a new announcement. If he had stayed outside the secret realm, he would have been surrounded by people. These cultivators were not fools, they would definitely guess his identity. Casually closing the announcement, Lin Moyu transmitted his will in the Human Emperor Network, teleport to the Rune Master Association. Outside the original site of the Jinwei secret realm, everyone was in an uproar. The secret realm had disappeared, a once-in-a-lifetime event for most people. Then someone exclaimed, "Check the Human Emperor Network announcement." After reading the announcement, everyone was speechless. No one expected the secret realm to disappear because someone had cleared the entire Jinwei secret realm. Lin Moyu? I remember he also cleared the Poison Bee secret realm in the 12,998 star system not long ago, right? Yes, that's him. Many people went to the 12,998 star system to find him, but no one succeeded. Who would have thought he came here and cleared the Jinwei secret realm? Do you think the person who entered during the eruption was him? Who else could it be? The eruption was so intense, and he was the only one inside. I saw someone leave just now. It should be him. He cleared the secret realm and then left. Probably. He's really impressive. Anyone who can clear a secret realm is beyond our imagination. This sentiment was shared by everyone present. In the history of the human race, there have been many first-place winners in the 4-star domain competition, with one emerging every year. Although the first-place winners are all geniuses, there are differences among geniuses. The true measure of a top genius, in the eyes of Divine City cultivators, is the ability to clear a secret realm. Lin Moyu was such a top genius, not only winning first place in the 4-star domain competition but also clearing 2 secret realms consecutively. The Divine City was abuzz once again. Everyone in the Divine City saw the announcement and knew that Lin Moyu had cleared a secret realm for the second time. Lin Moyu's popularity soared once more. Almost all discussions revolved around Lin Moyu. In a star in the primary area of the Divine City star region, Dongfang Zi clenched his fists, his eyes filled with intense jealousy. Lin Moyu, it's you again. Why do you always get the spotlight? I don't believe I can't surpass you. I don't believe it. I will also clear a secret realm. If you can do it, so can I. Dongfang Zi was very dissatisfied. Why could Lin Moyu clear a secret realm? He believed he could do it too. In another area, Xu Jianxing had just completed a task. Seeing the Divine City announcement, he couldn't help but smile. Senior brother Lin is getting more and more impressive. He felt no jealousy, instead seeing Lin Moyu as his goal and feeling happy for him. At this moment, someone approached Xu Jianxing, wearing luxurious armor and exuding the aura of a lesser god sovereign. Xu Jianxing had seen many lesser god sovereigns, but he instinctively felt that this person was the strongest among them. Especially the mark on this person's armor made Xu Jianxing's eyes narrow, guessing the person's identity. Hello, junior brother Xu. My name is Ji Wenshin. I want to ask you about Lin Moyu. In the Human Emperor Network, a magnificent golden tower stood tall. Lin. To others, it was just a very exquisite and luxurious tower. But in Lin Moyu's eyes, he saw deeper information. No matter where you are, this world is full of rules and restrictions. Even in the Human Emperor Network, it is the same. Many forces and families have corresponding territories in the Human Emperor Network. But the splendor of the buildings is not something you can decide at will. What determines all this is Divine City merits, the total Divine City merits of the force. The more Divine City merits, the more territory and permissions you can have. From the Tower of the Rune Master Association, it was clear that the association's Divine City merits had reached an astonishing level. This also indicated that the Rune Master Association had countless strong individuals. The tower was covered with countless runes, all of which were shining brightly. Lin Moyu glanced at it with his 130 eyes, knowing that these runes were virtually created by the Human Emperor Network, and they possessed powerful abilities within the network. The entire tower was actually a powerful rune array. Once activated, its combat power would be astonishing. Lin Moyu believed that there must be a similar tower in the real world. In fact, many affairs in the Human Emperor Network could find their prototypes in reality. Lin Moyu approached the tower, and the door automatically opened. He was a member of the Rune Master Association. Although he had no rank, he was already qualified to enter. As he entered the tower, various rules of the Rune Master Association appeared before his eyes. The tower had 9 floors, and only Rune Masters of the corresponding rank could enter each floor. Rune Masters like Lin Moyu, who had no rank, and first-level Rune Masters could only operate on the first floor. There were no staff members here. If you needed anything, you could directly contact the Human Emperor Network. In other words, all affairs of the Rune Master Association here were managed by the Human Emperor Network. This way, it wouldn't affect the daily cultivation and research of the Rune Masters, nor would it affect the certification and assessment of new Rune Masters. If there was anything that required other Rune Masters, the Human Emperor Network would naturally notify and summon them. This was good for Lin Moyu, as he didn't have to interact with too many people. He carefully read the specific details of the Rune Master certification. The certification for Rune Masters was actually very simple. For 1st to 3rd level Rune Masters, you only needed to be able to draw the corresponding basic runes. Drawing 100 basic runes was not difficult. Basically, any rune master could do it. If you couldn't even do that, you didn't deserve to be a rune master. Starting from the 4th level, in addition to drawing advanced runes, there were also requirements for divine city merits. To become a 4th level rune master, you needed to draw 1 advanced rune and have 100 points of divine city merits. To become a 5th level rune master, you needed to draw 10 advanced runes and have 1000 points of divine city merits. To become a 6th level rune master, you needed to draw 100 advanced runes and have 5000 points of divine city merits. As for the 7th level rune master, the specific requirements were not written. It should be said that Lin Moyu's permissions did not allow him to see the specific requirements. Lin Moyu guessed that it might require drawing rune arrays, and the divine city merits would likely need to reach 10,000 points, or you might need to become a mid-level personnel. In the empty first floor of the tower, dozens of people were scattered around. They were all holding books, reading them with great interest. Lin Moyu had just finished reading the rules and knew what they were doing. They were looking up information related to runes. In the Rune Master Association, there was a very peculiar rule. You could only view this information within the association. Once you left, you couldn't access this information. You could only memorize it, you couldn't copy it. This ensured that the information wouldn't be leaked to a certain extent. Lin Moyu moved his thoughts. Apply for Rune Master rank certification. Please select the rank you want to certify. Asterisk. The Human Emperor Network quickly responded, giving Lin Moyu 3 choices. Certify as a 1st level Rune Master, certify as a 2nd level Rune Master, certify as a 3rd level Rune Master. There were no more choices. Lin Moyu understood that he had to certify as a 3rd level Rune Master first to be eligible to continue certifying. This was to prevent some people from accidentally mastering an advanced rune and directly skipping the first 3 levels to certify as a 4th level Rune Master. This had happened in history. Such rune masters, who only mastered 1 advanced rune, were considered unqualified, and the Rune Master Association didn't need such people. Certify as a 3rd level Rune Master. After Lin Moyu made his choice, a rune lit up in the tower. Then he was teleported into an independent space. In front of him was a dark void, seemingly empty. Now begin the 3rd level rune certification. Asterisk. Please draw 100 different basic runes within 100 minutes. Asterisk. A countdown appeared in the dark void. 100 minutes, exactly 6,000 seconds. The countdown was displayed in seconds, constantly decreasing, creating a sense of urgency. Drawing 100 basic runes in 100 minutes. On average, you had to draw 1 rune per minute, which wasn't easy for many newly mastering rune masters. Perhaps the most familiar runes could be drawn in a few seconds. But for those unfamiliar runes, it might take several minutes to draw one. Moreover, drawing runes wasn't just about drawing the shape, it also required divine power. Every stroke needed divine power, otherwise, the rune would be judged as a failure and would have no effect. The Human Emperor Network was responsible for certification, fair and strict, with no favoritism or personal feelings. Lin Moyu began drawing runes. His fingers gently traced through the void, and his soul power flowed steadily, quickly drawing a rune. His movements were graceful and smooth, pleasing to the eye. In just 5 seconds, a rune was completed and then flew out, stopping in the dark void in front of him. The rune glowed brightly, stable and intact, indicating that it had been successfully drawn and verified by the Human Emperor Network. Lin Moyu continued drawing runes without stopping. Every 5 seconds, a basic rune was completed and quickly flew out. In no time, the dark void was filled with various basic runes. Lin Moyu's speed remained constant, maintaining a pace of 1 rune every 5 seconds. This wasn't his fastest speed, this was just a rune certification test, not a battle, so there was no need to rush. If he really wanted to hurry, drawing 1 rune per second wouldn't be difficult. In just 500 seconds, all 100 runes were completed. The countdown stopped at that moment. 100 runes glowed brightly in the dark void, like a beautiful painting. Certification complete. Congratulations on passing the certification. Asterisk. Congratulations on becoming a 3rd level Rune Master. Asterisk. Lin Moyu received the notification from the Human Emperor Network, confirming that he had become a 3rd level Rune Master. He applied again. Apply for Rune Master rank certification. The first certification had just ended, and Lin Moyu immediately applied for the 2nd Rune Master rank certification. After verification, you meet the qualifications for the following Rune Master rank certifications. Please select the rank you want to certify for. 4th level Rune Master. 5th level Rune Master. The Human Emperor Network gave him 2 choices. If Lin Muyu had over 10,000 Divine City merits at this moment, he could directly apply for the certification of a 6th level or even 7th level Rune Master. Proceed with the 5th level Rune Master certification. Lin Muyu made his choice. For now, becoming a 5th level Rune Master was enough for him. The Human Emperor Network accepted his choice. This time, it didn't even teleport him. The 100 basic runes in front of him disappeared, and the countdown switched to minutes. Please draw 10 advanced runes before the countdown ends. Drawing one advanced rune every 10 minutes was not easy for many rune masters. Advanced runes are called advanced runes because their difficulty is incomparable to basic runes. Often, a single advanced rune contains multiple laws and various functions. Many advanced runes can be considered the fusion of basic runes, with the difficulty increasing exponentially. The rune language Jadebook records all advanced runes, which are the general principles of advanced runes. Some runes in it can even be divided into multiple advanced runes. After mastering the basic runes, Lin Muyu directly studied the advanced runes in the rune language. Although the difficulty increased significantly, his starting point was also very high. With his astonishing talent, Lin Muyu grasped dozens of runes from the rune language. From these general principle runes, he could derive over 100 advanced runes. Lin Muyu's fingers moved lightly, quickly drawing an advanced rune. Advanced runes were several times more complex, and his drawing speed was not as fast as the basic runes. This time, it took Lin Muyu 10 seconds to draw an advanced rune. The advanced rune flew into the dark void, awaiting verification from the Human Emperor Network. After a few seconds, the rune remained, indicating successful verification. 10 seconds later, another rune flew out. Lin Muyu's drawing speed changed from 5 seconds per basic rune to 10 seconds per advanced rune. In just 100 seconds, all 10 advanced runes were drawn. The countdown froze at 5,900 seconds. Certification complete. Congratulations on passing the certification. Congratulations on becoming a 5th level Rune Master. Everything went smoothly, without any surprises. For the 5th level Rune Master certification, Lin Muyu didn't expect any surprises. After all, his rune drawing ability was evident. It would be abnormal if there were any surprises. In the core area, Ancestor Shu suddenly received a notification from the Human Emperor Network. New 5th level Rune Master added to the Rune Master Association. Name, Lin Muyu. Rune talent evaluation, legendary. Ancestor Shu, who was studying runes, suddenly stopped, his expression turning strange. Old Lin beside him asked curiously, what happened? Ancestor Shu said in a low voice, the kid Lin went to take the Rune Master certification. Old Lin didn't find it strange. His rune talent is very strong, and he has already joined the Rune Master Association, so it's normal for him to take the certification. Ancestor Shu said, I know his rune talent is strong, but what? Which Rune Master rank did he certify for? Old Lin raised his eyebrows and asked. 5th rank, in 100 seconds. This time, even Old Lin was a bit shocked. You mean he drew 10 advanced runes in 100 seconds? The conversation between the two attracted the attention of other big shots in the other shore realm, and one by one, they looked over curiously. Drawing 10 advanced runes in 100 seconds was not difficult for existences at their level. But for a newcomer who had just started learning runes, it was as difficult as ascending to the heavens. They all had the same thought, could Lin Muyu's talent be that strong? Ancestor Shu nodded and tapped his finger, projecting a scene. It was Lin Muyu taking the certification. In the scene, Lin Muyu drew runes effortlessly, the entire process extremely smooth, without any pressure. It was normal for him to feel no pressure. These big shots all knew that with Lin Muyu's soul realm, feeling pressure would be abnormal. They were watching Lin Muyu's movements, which were as skilled as a veteran's. Moreover, drawing one rune every 10 seconds was clearly not his limit. The feeling Lin Muyu gave was that he was just playing around. Old Lin suddenly spoke, let's test his limit. Ancestor Shu nodded, I'm also a bit curious. Lady Yu smiled, Lin Xiaoyu has cleared the second secret realm. Aren't you going to give him a reward? Rules are rules, but rules are dead, and people are alive. I think this is a good opportunity to give him a reward. Otherwise, he might not bother next time. Inside the Rune Master Association Tower, Lin Muyu was a bit puzzled. Even though the certification was over, he was still in the certification space and hadn't been teleported out. What's going on again? Lin Muyu didn't know what had happened and didn't bother guessing. After all, he couldn't guess it even if he tried. After waiting for 10 minutes, the Human Emperor Network's voice sounded again. After detection, your rune drawing speed has tied the highest record in the 5th level Rune Master certification. You can try to challenge and create a new record. If successful, you will receive additional rewards. If you fail, there will be no punishment. Do you accept? There's such a good thing? Lin Muyu felt that the situation seemed a bit strange. This didn't seem like something the Human Emperor Network would do. If there were such conditions, they should have been mentioned earlier, not after 10 minutes. Saying it suddenly now showed that someone was manipulating things behind the scenes. As for who was manipulating it, Lin Muyu wasn't stupid and could naturally guess. However, since it was a reward being offered, Lin Muyu wouldn't be polite. He chose to accept the challenge. The Human Emperor Network issued another reminder. Please note, the better the new record you create, the more additional rewards you will receive. Lin Muyu nodded, I understand. This sentence sounded even less like the Human Emperor Network's doing. Lin Muyu was now 100% certain that there was a group of big shots from the other shore realm watching him. You just want to see my rune drawing speed, right? Then let me show you. Lin Muyu's gaze seemed to penetrate the dark void, as if looking at the big shots in the other shore realm from an infinite distance away. Please begin your challenge. The timer will start after you take action. The dark void was cleared, and the timer reset to 0. This time, it wasn't a countdown but a regular timer. The time was also accurate to 3 decimal places instead of seconds. The moment Lin Muyu started drawing runes, the timer began jumping rapidly. Lin Muyu's drawing speed was astonishingly fast, with his fingers creating numerous afterimages. Lin. At this moment, his soul power was no longer flowing slowly but had turned into a surging river, rushing forth. In the eyes of outsiders, such soul power, fluctuating like waves, was a major taboo in drawing runes. Runes require stable power. The entire rune needs a special balance. Lin Muyu guessed correctly. In the core area, a group of big shots from the other shore realm was watching him. Everything about Lin Muyu's rune drawing was displayed before their eyes. Terrible, he's too impatient. His soul power seems a bit out of control. It shouldn't be like this. Using soul power like this will make the runes unstable and not worth the effort. One by one, the big shots from the other shore realm expressed their opinions. Ancestor Shu chuckled, what do you know? Just watch. From his understanding of Lin Muyu, it was impossible for Lin Muyu to truly lose control of his soul power. If he was doing this, there must be a reason. In his eyes, Lin Muyu's calmness far exceeded that of most people. He didn't seem like a young man at all, more like an extremely experienced elder. He did everything with a sense of proportion. Suddenly, someone exclaimed, his soul power. This kid has such strong control, how is he doing this? His control over his own power has reached a microscopic level, even ordinary god sovereigns can't match him. In the scene, the surging soul power suddenly became stable as it merged into the runes. The quantity didn't change, it was still astonishingly large, but it became stable. The huge waves disappeared, and for a moment, everything was calm. A large amount of soul power was controlled by Lin Muyu, transforming into the essence of the runes. In just 3 seconds, an advanced rune was born and flew into the dark void. Lin Muyu didn't even bother to look at the verification result and continued drawing runes. Runes appeared one after another, with a new rune appearing every 3 seconds. In just 30 seconds, 10 advanced runes were completed. The time stopped at the completion of the last rune. 29.988 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. This speed made even the big shots from the other shore realm have to praise, so fast. Of course, they couldn't compare to themselves, but it was enough to outshine most rune masters. Even 7th level rune masters might not be faster than Lin Muyu. The speed of drawing runes not only proves proficiency in runes but also indicates control over power. The two need to be perfectly combined to ultimately translate into drawing speed. Ancestor Shu chuckled, see, I told you he had no problem. This kid's talent in runes is ridiculously strong. Lady Yu laughed softly, it's a pity the Saint Sovereign won't let you take him as a disciple. Old Lin blew his beard, with Lin's level, who is qualified to be his teacher. Ancestor Shu's expression didn't change, don't talk about me. Even the Saint Sovereign didn't plan to take him as a disciple. I suspect the Saint Sovereign doesn't dare, fearing he can't teach him. Lady Yu laughed even more melodiously, you only dare to say this because the Saint Sovereign isn't here. I'll relay your words to the Saint Sovereign later. Ancestor Shu, with his thick skin, wasn't afraid at all, I'm just telling the truth. As he spoke, his soul stirred, communicating with the Human Emperor Network. The Human Emperor Network's reminder sounded in his ear. Congratulations on creating a new record for the 5th level Rune Master certification. The new record is 29.988 seconds, *. Congratulations on receiving an additional reward. 1,000 points of Divine City merits and access to 6th level Rune Master information, asterisk. Lin Moyu was slightly surprised upon receiving the reward. This reward was unexpectedly generous. Access to 6th level Rune Master information was already a great reward for him. The 1,000 points of Divine City merits were completely unexpected. Given his understanding of the difficulty of obtaining Divine City merits, it was impossible to receive such a high reward. Even creating a new record shouldn't warrant such a reward. Clearing a secret realm only gives so much reward. Secret realms are fraught with danger, and a single misstep can lead to death. Under the threat of life and death, the reward is only about 500 points. Creating a new record shouldn't reward 1,000 points. Lin Moyu thought for a moment and roughly understood the reason. This reward was specifically given to him. As for why, it was easy to understand. It was because he had cleared 2 secret realms. Although there were rewards for clearing them, the rewards were clearly insufficient. But under the rules of the Human Emperor Network, Divine City merits couldn't be given out freely. This time, they used the pretext of a new record to give him a reward. From this, it could be inferred that although these big shots from the other shore realm could interfere with the Human Emperor Network and manipulate it to some extent, they couldn't completely violate its rules. Why this was the case could only mean that the Human Emperor Network had its own will. This was something he had discovered and even tried to prove before. Forcibly violating the will of the Human Emperor Network might trigger some unpredictable consequences. So even the big shots from the other shore realm had to act within certain rules. In a flash, Lin Moyu returned to the Rune Master Association Tower. After checking his permissions, he knew he could freely move between the 1st and 5th floors. Each floor represented the corresponding rank of Rune Masters, each with its own rune information that he could view. He could also access 6th level Rune Master information. This information included various runes, materials related to runes, and rune blades. Lin Moyu immediately searched for the rune blade submitted by Wang Sheng. With the Human Emperor Network, everything became simple. With just a thought, the Human Emperor Network could help him find the corresponding information. He quickly found the rune blade submitted by Wang Sheng. Fortunately, the rune blade hadn't been borrowed and was still in the Rune Master Association's warehouse. Lin Moyu immediately applied to use it. In the starry sky, inside the meteorite, a ball of light suddenly appeared before Lin Moyu. A rune blade appeared within the light ball. In the Divine City Star region, the power of the Human Emperor Network was immense, and interfering with reality was effortless. For items like rune blades, the Human Emperor Network could directly teleport them. Unlike in the 4-star domains, where special warships were needed to deliver items. The two were vastly different in convenience. The rune blade could be borrowed for 10 days, after which it would automatically be returned. However, one could apply to borrow it again, with each borrowing period being 10 days. During this time, the rune blade must not be damaged. If damaged, compensation was required. Either compensate with an item of the same rank or deduct the corresponding amount of Divine City merits. Lin Moyu put away the rune blade, burst out of the meteorite, and shot towards the ancient battlefield. In the core area, Ancestor Shu finally finished studying the newly obtained ancient rune.